welcome to October 4th of Vlogtober, the 4th day. Before I open the Advent, I thought I would go over some of my knitting. I've done a little knitting this past month. It's been like a month since I recorded a proper episode. But I've been working on my Whatever sweater by Julie Knits in Paris. I think that's what she goes by on Ravelry. But I've gotten about from there here, I don't know, what is that, about 2 inches? About 2 or 3 inches. And I have not split for sleeves yet, because I'm kind of confused on where to split them. But if you would look, I'll pan down. Excuse my no bra. Like the neck would be right here. So right here's my armpit. See, it looks like it's just at my armpit. See, can't really tell because it's such a baggy sweatshirt. But I think I'm going to knit maybe another inch or two, because I want it to be comfy and oversized, not tight and uncomfortable. But I still got plenty of yarn left of these first two skeins. I'm holding these until I run out, until I split, and then I'm going to change colors. So let's weigh. Of one I got 36 grams, and the other I got probably about, 34.7 grams. So that's probably plenty for another inch or so. I got one of these little handy dandy scales. I finally found one. But I've been knitting on this. I got home at about 5:10 today, and it's 6:30 now. And I'll talk to you for a little bit, and you can watch me knit. But it's been a rough day, and it's only Tuesday. I can tell I have not had medication since Saturday. Last dose I had was on Saturday of my bipolar medication, and I don't know why I ran out. I take one a day, and my appointment is tomorrow, so I'll get it. But I tell you what, my boss almost got an earful today. A co-worker almost got an earful today. If it wasn't for stress eating and comforting coffee and a few Benadryl. I know that seems like a weird mix, but the caffeine doesn't bother me. But the caffeine doesn't bother me in coffee, and the Benadryl does not make me sleepy. It's just soothing. They're both soothing. But oh my God, someone could have got hurt today if I didn't have some control over myself. Because there are words said to me that you just don't say to me when I'm off my medication. Like asking me if I do something. Yes! Simple, like common sense stuff. I'm like, do you do that? Yeah. Anyways, that's my little vent. That's my rant. That's my filler. I really love knitting on this sweater. It's fun. And can you tell the way I knit? I'm right-handed knitting. I know it's mirrored for you, but is this called English or throwing? Like continental. If I was knitting continental, it'd be like this. Ooh, about dropped a stitch there. And I would catch it. I can do it. I'm just not, I can get fast, but let me see if I can get a different angle and show you. That's continental. So I guess what I do is English throwing, because I drop it, wrap it. I do the true knit 101. I stab it, I strangle it, I rip out its guts and throw it off the cliff. Yep. Okay. I'll stop knitting now. It's been 5 minutes. Y'all are probably like, get to the yarn. Okay. I'm a little excited. I wanted to open it this morning, but I didn't have time to record, so. Yesterday was Cinderella, and I've been thinking all day today. I wanted to look it up. I was like, what cartoon came next? I'm going to say it's either Sleeping Beauty or Peter Pan. So it's either Maleficent or Captain Hook. Watch me be completely wrong. Okay, let's pull out the card. Oh, it's still Cinderella. Oh, cool. I was fixing to say that's a lot of not many movies and not many bad guys to go by. I was trying to think how she was going to get 31. But she's got the Ugly Stepsisters from Cinderella. I'm excited. Cinderella is like one of my favorite princess movies. I geek out. And I'll put Miss Lady Trent. Is it Lady Tremaine or is it Mrs. Tremaine? I'm going to say it's Lady Tremaine because she's fancy. Lady Tremaine. She's right there. Ooh. See, this is completely different direction than I thought she was going to go with the villains. This is fantastic. I'm going to move this light a little bit so I can get it closer so you can see. Ooh, look at the light colors. I think her Fangirl fibers, okay? Now, I got this Advent a couple years ago. It wasn't the Disney villains. It was a Haunted Mansion. Now, I think it was last year. I wasn't really impressed with it. I hate to say that. But this year, oh, yes. Only on day 4. And this right here, these little cards, is still my nerdy heart. I mean, it's in chronological order. And it's got the details and a picture. I'll have to show you how I'm storing them. I found out a way of how I want to store them. Stay there. Don't move. I'll be right back. It's right here. Okay. So, day 1 was the Evil Queen. So, I wrapped up the card that came with it and put it on there. And then Honest John from Pinocchio, day 2. And then Lady Tremaine, yes, Lady Tremaine, because she's fancy. She's a fancy bad guy. So I got them all taped on. So I will do that with the Stepsisters for Cinderella. Isn't that just the coolest way to store them? I don't want to use them because they're perfect. Just like this. This is how I want them. I want to put like a dowel through them and just hang them up on the wall. They're so pretty. I love them. I can't wait to see all of them. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Okay, so I'm not keeping the bags anymore. And I'm writing the date so I know what order I put them in underneath the year. And then I tape it around the mini. Okay. So I knit a little bit for y'all. I showed you my sweater. That's basically what I'm going to do today. I'm wrapping it up. It's been 10 minutes for one day. Y'all are probably like, time to go bye-bye, Amy. Go bye-bye. So, I'll go bye-bye. All I want to say is at least I had one anxiety pill left to get me through. Thank goodness there was a few days I didn't need anxiety pills to get me through this 2 months between seeing the doctor. That's all I got to say about that. So, I hope y'all are having a good day. I will see y'all tomorrow. See? Boom. Pretty. Okay. See y'all tomorrow. Have a lovely night, and I'll see you in 1 second. Hello. It is the day of the week. It's October 5th, Wednesday. And look at my eyes. Y'all see how tired I am? Look, they are red and puffy. I went to the doctor today. Got my medicine refilled. I'm just waiting on the pharmacy to call me to tell me it's ready. Or they text me. And they close in, I think, an hour and a half. I don't have a feeling it's going to be ready today. I think I'm going to have to leave work tomorrow and go get it tomorrow morning, hopefully. Sorry. My stomach was growling, so I thought a piece of cheese might help. Just cut the hunger. So I don't feel like eating right now. I'm just so tired. I don't feel like eating like a meal. Pib, of course. Drink of choice besides coffee and water. Okay, what should we do first? Should we talk about knitting? Or should we talk about Advent Day 5? Let's talk about Advent Day 5. Okay. So I'm staying with my theory from yesterday that I want to say this one's not Cinderella, because I don't know who else would be bad in Cinderella besides the stepmother and evil stepsisters. Lady Tremaine, right there, rocking it. So I want to say it's Peter Pan, which would be Captain Hook, or Sleeping Beauty, which would be Maleficent. Watch me be completely wrong. I haven't looked up the history of Disney yet, so let's see. I am wrong. It is going to be the Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland. 1 year after Cinderella, 1951. How about that? Hot dog. Love this advent calendar. Oh my god. Oh, before I open it, have y'all looked at the Funko Pop advent calendars this year? There's a Disney one. Very tempted. But all of them have like a Christmas hat on. I'm like... But there's also a Star Wars one that my daughter wants. So I'm kind of jealous. I wanted it. But I'm going to get the Harry Potter one because I get one every year. So. Ooh. Now this is a little different than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more moody. But I like the red. It's kind of an orangey red. Let me move this light so you can see it. Red is a hard color to dye. But I think because she has this yellow in it, because there's yellow in her dress. I mean, it's a good representation, don't get me wrong. But it's just a little different than I thought. I thought it'd be red. More red, and black. This is like a light orangey red. I like it. So yeah, there we go. Queen of Hearts, the villain, Alice in Wonderland. Cool. Cool. Let's wrap this up around the yarn. I figured out what I wanted to do with this. I want to tell y'all. I think I know what I want to do with the minis from this particular Advents. I want to... It's so exciting. I don't even want to like really tell it because I want to be like, guess what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna make, if I have enough yarn with each of them, tiny pumpkins and make a garland out of it for Halloween. A Halloween garland of pumpkins. Wouldn't that be cute? Maybe string it on fairy lights. Have fairy lights and pumpkins going across like my yarn shelves right here. I just dropped that bag on the floor. It's gonna drive me crazy. Oh well, I'll get over it. But yeah, how cute would that be? Just all pumpkins. I say I could probably get one about that big. Well, what is that, like 3 or 4 inches wide, about 2 inches tall, and then you wrap it and make it into a pumpkin, and the stem would be like a hook or something to put on the string. I think that's a cute idea though. What are y'all doing with your Halloween Advents if y'all have one? I don't want a shawl. I don't want to make a shawl with these because I think sometimes they come out good and sometimes they don't. But because yesterday's was so light and then this one's so bright, I think it would look really weird. So I think little stuffies like pumpkins will well represent this for a Halloween Advent. And I can pull it out every year and decorate with it. That reminds me, I need to decorate my office at work. I gotta put up my Halloween tree. It's a black tree with purple lights, I think, and bats on it. Because we all know I love bats. Okay, 6 minutes. Let's get to the knitting. My Magic Heel DK sock. Oh, and y'all know how I thought I dropped a stitch last night on my sweater? I did. And usually when I drop a stitch, I ruin it by trying to pick it up. But I actually did a pretty good job. I had to finagle it a little bit and like pull and tighten. But I can't even tell where I dropped it now, so it's all good. And I didn't even have a crochet hook. I had to just do it by my knit needles. So, but that reminds me. Okay, I have a joke, and then I'll get to my knitting. I promise. I was knitting on my sweater when I got home from work today, and I was sitting there knitting, and James was my husband was in the kitchen. I was like, dang it, I dropped stitches. He looks over dead serious and said, oh no, did they get on the floor? I think he was kidding. But I thought that was really funny. Like, oh no, did they get on the floor? I'm over here holding my breath, trying not to laugh, because I'm picking up stitches. There were like 5 of them. I just came off. And I was like, oh my God. And he's over here cracking a joke about it. I'm like, I think he was kidding. I hope. If not, facepalm. Okay, so here's my Magic Heel sock. Stop shaking. I'm a little over halfway. This is the front of it, I think. No, this is the front. Because you see it has these little textured areas. But now I moved on to the foot, and there's no textured area in the second repeat of the colors. But I'm running low. I think I have enough Whisper by Emma's Yarn to get through this. But I don't think I have enough orange to do another repeat. Because this is like going to be 20 rows, I think. It's around 20 rows. I don't think I can get 20 rows with this. Let's see how many grams it is. So I can order a 20 gram mini of this colorway from Eat Sleep Knit. And it would cost, I think it's $9 with shipping, $6 for the mini, and $3 for shipping. Of course, I'd probably buy something extra just to make it worth it. This is 6 grams. I don't know. It's kind of close, isn't it? It's either a 10 or 20 gram mini. I think it's 20 gram. Why would you do a 10 gram DK mini? I don't know. But this is what I got so far. And like, I don't know, probably halfway on the heel part. I know the heel goes down through color. Which color? Oh, a little bit into the blue. So I'm more than halfway. This is a finished one. I just haven't woven the ends yet. That's the front of it. I've showed this on the podcast last time, or the last episode. My knit tube channel. I try to start the whole knit tube thing, but no, that's not going well for me, is it? But I'm just using the word, not the fact that I don't record. I know I don't record. I'm lazy. I don't knit much. Yeah, but stitches are like that. I need to start the stitches up higher because my heel is around right here, and I need the elastic to go above my heel, I think. But I haven't really tried it on, so. But this is Emma's Yarn Whisper, Candyman by Yarn Cafe Creations, and Volume by Emma's Yarn. And it's all DK weight, 75-25. But yeah, I'll knit a little. Let's talk for like 1 minute. I told you the joke that helped me. This is a rough day. It's been a rough few days not being on bipolar medication. I came home today and I was so on edge. There's not a way I can zoom out, sorry. I was so on edge from today. Nothing bad happened. I went to the doctor, worked. That's it. I came home. But I came home, I took 2 Benadryl and a ZzzQuil. So I thought the melatonin and the ZzzQuil might calm me down a little bit. See, something to chill me out, okay? I'm not... I don't have any anxiety medicine. I ran out yesterday. I took the last one yesterday, and I'm waiting on the pharmacy. So, waiting on the pharmacy. Playing the waiting game. Okay. Well, I told you what I was going to do with the yarn advent for Halloween this year. I'm going to make my pumpkins. I need to find a good pumpkin knitting pattern. I wish I crocheted. I heard crochet is really easier, but I bet it's not easy with fingering weight yarn. It just seems like it would be really difficult because every time I've tried crocheting, it's been fingering weight yarn, and it's been very difficult, and I haven't gotten the hang of it yet. So I'm just going to knit. It'll probably take me a long time. This will probably be a long-term project. Okay, well, I might go ahead and upload this tonight because this is already like well past 20-minute mark for 2 days. So I might surprise y'all and just do a 2-day vlog. Anyways, if I do that, that might help me. That might distract me. I've been watching vlogs since I got home. I watched The Reluctant Knitter, and I watched Little Drops of Wonderful, and I started watching The Cat Lady, and I paused it to come in here. And I need to watch the rest of that, and I need to watch, there's another, oh, Knit All the Yarn podcast. She uploaded like a pre-vlog I guess, an explanation of what she's doing. I think I gotta watch that tonight. So I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and upload this, and you will have seen my Cinderella. Keep the Cinderella, oh no, only one Cinderella in the Alice in Wonderland yarn. So yay fun. Okay, and also on the sewing front, I'm off this Friday. I'm gonna try to sew a bag or two that morning and upload some bags that afternoon onto my Square site, Happy Little Yarn. If I think about it, I'll leave the link below, but there's only going to be 4 or 5 bags in that update. Sorry, y'all. I am not in the right headspace to sew. It's a little stressful and tedious, and like I have a jumpy leg. Like, you know how you just do like this and your whole body kind of shakes and people think you're nervous? No. Like when the needle does that, my whole body does that. Like when the sewing machine does that. So it really kind of gets me anxious sometimes. With this new machine, I notice it doesn't do it as bad, but I get jumpy feeling when I sew. So being off medicine that helps my mental health and nerves and anxiety, no, sewing's a no-go. So I'm not doing it just because I'm lazy. I'm not doing it because I literally cannot handle it. So that's my reason. Okay, well, I hope y'all have a good night, day, whatever time of day it is. And I will see y'all tomorrow with day 6 of the Advent calendar that I'm loving this year. I know y'all will probably get tired of me gushing over this, but these little cards that I get to wrap around the yarn, freaking adorable. And I'm going to make pumpkins out of them. Yeah. Okay, bye.